kids! Today we'll be talking about miracles, signs, and wonders. So stay tuned, and you may just learn something today. Let's go!
It's time to move, it's time to play. It's time to learn, it's time to pray. It's time to move, it's time to play. It's time to learn, it's time to pray. With Yippity, go Yippity. Hey Yippity, go Yippity. We're having fun and learning truth. Let's spread the word with all of you. With Yippity, go Yippity.
Go Yippity,
Hey Yippity,
hey Yippity,
go Yippity.
go Yippity,
Yeah!
To give you another chance. Come back in tomorrow. Thank you for Durak.
Wow, that's cool! His teacher gave him another chance.
Yippity, what are you doing?
This guy KJ just did some cool magic. Let me see.
That's not magic, Yippity. It's a miracle.
A miracle? That name sounds familiar. Seems like I heard that word before.
Well, Yippity, a miracle is when something miraculous happens because of God. Yippity, what are you looking for?
Aha! Found it! Miracle Whip!
Not quite, Yippity. Jesus performs miracles to show how much he loves us. And because he loves us, he wants to help us with any tough situations that we face in life.
Oh, right. Totally knew that. Anyways, are there stories in the Bible that shows Jesus performing miracles?
Well, Yippity, of course there are. Let's take a look.
As soon as Jesus heard the news, he left in a boat to a remote area to be alone. But the crowds heard where he was headed and followed on foot from many towns. Jesus saw the huge crowd as he stepped out of the boat, and he had compassion on them and healed their sick. That evening, the disciples came to him and said, "This is a remote place and it's already getting late. Send the crowds away so they can go to the villages and buy food for themselves." But Jesus said, "That isn't necessary. You feed them." "But we only have 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish," the disciples answered. "Bring them there," he said. Then he told the people to sit down on the grass. Jesus took the 5 loaves and 2 fish, looked up toward heaven, and blessed them. Then, breaking the loaves into pieces, he gave the bread to the people. They all ate as much as they wanted, and afterward the disciples picked up 12 baskets of leftovers. About 5,000 men were fed that day, in addition to all of the women and children.
And now it's time to sing along with Latin Crew Praise Band.
He's a miracle worker, and I know that he loves me so. Miracle signs and wonders, Lord, I love you. He's a miracle worker, and I know that he loves me so. Miracle signs and wonders, Lord, I love you. Life
Then Jesus started across the lake with his disciples. Suddenly, a fierce storm struck the lake, with waves breaking into the boat. But Jesus was sleeping. The disciples went and woke him up, shouting, "Lord, save us, we're going to drown." Jesus responded, "Why are you so afraid? You have such little faith." Then he got up and rebuked the winds and waves. And suddenly, there was a great calm. "Who is this man?" they asked. "Even the sky and sea obey him."
So you see, Yippity, that is one example of Jesus performing miracles.
Wow, Z! Jesus calmed the storm?
Yes, Yippity. Isn't that cool?
It sure is.
Well, let me tell you another example.
When they arrived at Bethsaida, some people brought a blind man to Jesus, and they begged him to touch the man and heal him. Jesus took the blind man by the hand and led him out the village. Then, spitting on the man's eyes, he laid his hands on him and asked, "Can you see anything now?" The man looked around. "Yes, I see people, but I can't see them very clearly. They look like trees walking around." Then Jesus placed his hands on the man's eyes again, and his eyes were wide open. His sight was completely restored, and he could see everything clearly. Jesus sent him away.
Whoa! So I'm starting to understand things clearer. Get it? Because the blind man had clearer vision?
Yes, we get it, Yippity. But I'm glad you're understanding it. So here's one last example.
Lord, help me pass this test. Lord, I know you've been so good to me. Lord, please help me on the second chance.
Jesus returned to the Sea of Galilee and climbed a hill and sat down. A vast crowd brought to him people who were lame, blind, crippled, those who couldn't speak, and many others. They laid them before Jesus and healed them all. The crowd was amazed. Those who hadn't been able to speak were talking, the crippled were made well, the lame were walking, and the blind could see again, and they praised the God of Israel.
Yes.
Excelente. You passed.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Miss Bernie.
Oh, nothing. Just writing a song.
Oh, cool. I feel like it's been a while.
It has, hasn't it? But that's only because, I'm practicing to become the next NBA player. Watch this. Oh, side, swimmer. Oh, left. Watch this. Kobe!
We need to work on your trick shot there, bro.
I know. I'm just kidding. But let me take you to what's really been happening. Whoa! Good day, folks. I'm Yippity Yappers.
Yippity, what is this and why are we here? Oh, hey everybody, I'm Beaver Banks.
And we introduce you to the Yippity Yappers Show. Yes, a family-friendly show filled with laughter, love, and stories from the Bible.
We have original songs written and produced by Latin Crew Praise Band, fun games, puppet plays,
His other name was Peter.
special guest appearances, and more.
Alright, so for real, I'm gonna need you to follow these steps. Step 1, click the links.
Step 2, like the links.
Step 3, follow and subscribe to the links.
And step 4, share this video on all of your social media platforms. And don't forget to gather all of your family and friends to enjoy some Bible fun with us.
Alright guys, see you soon.
Brought to you by Shifting the Mantle Ministries.